If you think Everton has already played its cards this summer, forget it. Negotiations are still in full swing, and what's happening behind the scenes could shake up the team even more profoundly. There are talks taking place, important decisions are underway, and planning is ongoing, including changes that could directly impact the squad and style of play. Is there any big news on the horizon? And what are the club's real intentions in this crucial stretch of preseason? Stay tuned until the end of the video and we'll show you the full story. And of course, if you want to follow everything clearly and without any fuss, like and subscribe to the channel. This is information the way Everton fans deserve. The news that took many by surprise. Everton is reportedly closing in on Douglas Luiz, a midfielder who shone under Unai Emery at Aston Villa and recently joined Juventus. Italian media sources even put the Toffees ahead of West Ham in the race for the signing. But then journalist Alan Myers comes along and throws cold water on the matter. According to him, there have been no official discussions so far, neither with Juve nor about the player. So, where is all the smoke coming from? Could there be a hidden fire behind the scenes? The fact is that Douglas Luiz's name isn't there by chance. The Brazilian has the box-to-box style that Moyes values, and he could form a promising partnership with Carlos Alcaraz, who was recently signed permanently. If the loan deal goes through, it could be one of those deals that changes the course of the season. While the Douglas Luiz case is still being treated cautiously, another name emerges as more accessible and equally promising: Leicester's Bilal El Khanous. The Moroccan was relegated with the Foxes, but he was one of the few players who truly stood out. And here's the key point. He has a $22.5 million release clause. In other words, Everton can approach him and negotiate directly, regardless of the club's wishes. But they need to act quickly. Sunderland, Forest, West Ham, and even Bayer Leverkusen are on their radar. And for a 21-year-old player with the potential to become a starter in the short term, it's an investment Moyes is evaluating very carefully. El Khanous is still developing, but with the right environment, he could become a huge technical and financial asset. Another name that has excited fans in recent days is Omari Hutchinson, a standout player at Ipswich Town. But the excitement was short-lived. Brentford came first, activated their relegation clause, and beat Everton to the punch. What's more, since this clause expired at the end of June, the price has now risen to $40 million. With the club's finances under tighter control due to the PSR, it's unlikely that it will participate in this auction. The focus now shifts to alternatives, and one name has gained traction: Takefusa Kubo from Real Sociedad, a young, high-intensity player, technically gifted, and, most importantly, with a more affordable market value. Moyes is already considering this possibility, and if progress is made in the coming days, he could be the new priority target. Speaking of names in the current squad, Iliman Ndiaye has become a central point in Moyes' project. Last season's top scorer and a standout with the Senegalese national team, the striker is seen as a key player in the offensive rebuild. However, one detail didn't go unnoticed by fans. Recently, Ndiaye liked an Instagram post announcing another Senegalese player, El Hadji Malick Diouf, as West Ham's new signing. Curiosity or a sign of some concern? Despite the long contract, the move raises questions. Moyes wants to keep the striker, and he knows he needs to build a competitive squad to do so. Barry has arrived, but supporting players are still missing. The question now is, who else will join this attack? The Friedkin Group has made it clear Everton will act intelligently, without breaking the bank but with ambition, and this is evident in the moves so far. Barry and Travers have arrived, Alcaraz has been acquired, negotiations for El Khanous are underway, and new options are being considered. The goal is now clear: to give Moyes a team with quality, youth, and intensity. The new stadium is ready, waiting for a squad that represents the club's greatness and tradition. Rivals are strengthening. Everton is too. But the next move, whether it's Douglas Luiz, Kubo, or someone else, could be the one that truly defines how far this team can go this season.